So instantly, it's like immediately, the very first energies that I'm feeling are energies of abundance. It's like abundance is in your energy, but so is blockage. I'll say that. Because duality, right? It's like when one thing flows in, anything contradictory is going to flow in along with it. And you have the choice as the co creator of your own life, as the master of your destiny, as the main character. You have the choice to decide if you're going to let it make you or break you. I feel like there's like some sort of movement, or there's needing to be like some decisions being made about choices regarding partnerships or working with someone or connecting with someone. I feel like that's strong in your energy, and that's where discernment comes into play. You don't want to link up with the wrong energies. I'm getting that message of karma. Like, you don't want to be putting yourself in the pathway of someone else's karma, especially when you're trying to reap your own karma. You're trying to reap all the goodness that you've been putting out, and then you link up with somebody who they are not as adjusted as you to high vibrations. They are not as high vibrational as you, and they may not want or see the same things for their future as you see for yours. I'm also what's coming to mind is this energy of, if you are someone who is like big on spirituality or flow and freedom and things like that, and you try to link up with somebody who is like extremely practical, money driven, flesh, they like they deal with the flesh a lot. Look, but man, it's okay. But anyway, it's like that has the potential to grow into something, but it's more than likely gonna have a lot of friction within it, because spirituality and practicality can go together if there's balance. But if one or both of you are so hyperfixated on one thing instead of duality, that can't work, especially if there's no healing as well. Like, especially if you like, you want to be romanced and wined and dined, and this person just wants to be inside, or this person they just want to do the horizontal poker all the time. I don't know, I'm just getting this energy of you want this and someone else wants that, so you're needing to like come to terms with that instead of like settling, instead of giving people like that benefit of the doubt. There's a need for you to do what's best for you, what you feel guided to do, what you feel connected to. In the energy of duality, you can be balanced, but you can also have a preference of what you want to connect with the most. What feels more like home to you. Just like me personally, like, I am of the light. I connect with the light. But I also know that there's darkness within me. I also know that darkness comes around me, and I connect with it. I connect with it in a safe and healthy way. I don't block it out. I don't dismiss it. I don't hate it. I don't disrespect it. I just, it is what it is. But I choose the light. So everyone has a choice. Okay, so I'm on this busy street, and I feel like every time there's like a lot of cars passing by, I feel like that is like some sort of confirmation Even if it's not like a lie, if it's loud, that's confirmation. Also, there's like a watchful spirit in your energy, like a negative watchful spirit in your energy. Like someone that keeps tabs on your personal business. I just went on a run. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I am tired. It was hotter than I expected it to be. I had on a dang on sweatshirt, yo. I had to come up out of it. Not only that, but there was dew in the grass. So I went to the grass. I had to go through the grass to go up a hill to be able to look out and see the river, right? When I came out the grass, child, it was like 4,500 mosquitoes on me. Like, oh my goodness. The view was worth it. I can't lie. Looking at the water and the sky, it's worth it. I get bit 4,500 times to see that view. But that also made me feel as though there are energies of energy vampires, people draining your energy as well, that you need to pay attention to, be mindful of. Or if they're not in your energy right now, be mindful of them resurfacing. I feel like Mercury retrograde type of energy. Is it Mercury retrograde? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually. But is it coming up though? I also feel like some of these things are resurfacing to like get out some extra healing that you may be needing, to give you a fresh perspective on something, or to just help you elevate past it. Okay, so the next one isn't until December. Yeah, I can't tell. One says December, but this okay. So it's like Thanksgiving to right before Christmas. Yeah, November 25th to December 15th. But the energy is still there. The energy of white, 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 white. Wow, I see a lot of white cars. There's a lot of protection around you, an abundance of protection around you, actually. An abundance of purity. White represents purity, fresh, newness. I keep hearing new perspectives, broad perspectives. Prospectus? What's that? But I'm hearing perspectives. It feels like this energy of like some sort of plan or some sort of blueprint. Let me see. Ooh. Why does it keep doing it? Also, I'm trying to type in prospectus and prosperity came up. So we already know we already know you're prosperous. Prospectus, that seems like a layout of a business plan or something with a gimmick to bring in some sort of clientele or to bring in some sort of energy. So what I'm getting from that is I feel like there's something that you need to journal, or there's like this energy of having like an affirmations or a manifestation journal or something like that, and needing to write something out in its entirety. Like if there's something that you want to manifest, write it from A to Z. Like what is it that you want, how you want to bring it in, or what does it look like, or what does it feel like when it comes in? What do you do once it comes in? How do you feel each morning after receiving this thing or connecting with this thing? So I feel like in the message yesterday about the visualization practice for abundance, I feel like that'll be a good practice for you. Just envision what it is that you want, but to take it a step further, how do you feel after you get it? Because in the practice, we're just collecting things in our shopping cart, like we're gonna buy it. But and today we're going further. How do I feel now that I have, like, since I have all of these things that I ordered from my shopping carts? How do I feel? How does it feel to be able to wake up and have everything that I wanted from the day before, and I get to repeat it every day? I get to have everything that I want every day. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm a little sluggish. Well, I'm sorry, but not sorry. But I don't mean to be so sluggish. I do feel like the heat really drained me. But I'm drinking my water. I'm connecting with my emotions, as should you. I feel like there's so much abundance around you at this time that, I don't know, there's like this energy of you not feeling you're at your best. I don't know. Maybe you feel like me. Maybe you're just tired. You need a little nap or something. You need a little break. You need a little rest. But we also have this energy of positivity surrounding you. It's like you may be tired. You may feel like you want to rest, but you still feel positive. You still know that, okay, well, I feel like this, or I'm tired of waiting, but everything's gonna work out for me. Everything's gonna work for my greatest and highest good. I'm hearing something about judging, judgmental. Judge not, lest ye be judged, is what I just heard. Maybe you feel judged by someone, or maybe you're judging yourself too harshly. Yo, I feel like there's something that you don't feel confident about as well. It's like, if it's not like a lack of energy or a lack of like physical strength, it's something internal. Something about courage. I'm hearing courage under fire. So let's see what messages want to come out. If you feel like you're being tested, either just in life in general or by a person or a situation, try to figure out what the test is. Instead of, like, don't let something bother you or throw you off course. Try to figure out what the test is. I feel like for some of you, you're being tested on whether or not you can handle a lot of energies coming at you or coming towards you. So some of you may have like this desire to be in the public eye, like abundantly in the public eye, like you want to be a star or something like that. But are you ready? So I'm getting a message of, once you are seen, once you are recognized, then what? Like, how are you gonna feel after that? Are you gonna feel overwhelmed? Are you gonna feel happy? Are you gonna feel more motivated? Are you gonna get scared? Like, connect with the energy of, after I get what it is that I want, then what? That makes me think about every single time, all 3 times that I was in labor and delivery, what I thought about every time, and it just came naturally to do it. I wasn't very spiritual back then or anything. But, I did believe in God. I did know that there's a higher power. But I just wanted to get through all the pain. So I would think about what I was going to do, what me and my new baby were going to do once we left this hospital. So it's like it helped it to go faster, and it also I feel like it gave me it helped me manifest a healthy delivery, because y'all know anything can happen in those delivery rooms. So I would I would flash forward my mind, and I would really connect with it too. Like that would be all I would think about. Like, what we gonna do? Like, oh, what am I gonna eat? Oh, I can't wait to eat. I'm gonna tear this up. Ooh, I can't wait till this come up here. It's like, so I just thought ahead. So connecting with what it is that you want to manifest, and connecting with it like it's already there, like it's already done. You're already doing it. You've already received it. Something about metals, MEDAL, or metal, METTAL, not TT, but METAL. Is significant. Oh, I'm also seeing MEDDLE. So I don't know if there's like someone. Okay, there's as soon as I was saying, I don't know if there's someone. There is someone, something like meddling in your energy, messing with your vibration. Y'all remember when we were talking about that vibration scale, where in the spirit they're able to see if you have low vibration, high, medium vibration, or high vibration. I feel like they're paying attention to anyone that has high vibration or mid to high vibration at this time, and they're sending out attacks. So especially, y'all know, people love to throw around the word chosen, but we're I feel like we're all chosen. We just gotta choose. We get chosen, but we have to choose after that. It's like it's gotta go both ways. But anyway, the chosen, the high vibrational chosen are getting attacked in this time. And if you're getting attacked, it's because you're doing right. It's because you're on the right path. So keep going, keep doing it. In fact, go harder. Until you need to rest, go harder. I feel like this energy of like someone paying attention to you, somebody that like broke your heart, or like it's like the heartbreak. It could be like romantic. It could have been an ex friendship, an ex job, like something or someone that broke your heart. They're paying attention to you right now. I feel like they're feeling guilty, or they're feeling sorrowful, or throwing themselves a pity party for how they treated you or losing you. And some of them are feeling like pretty hostile. Some of them are happy for you, but some of them feel hostile. It's like three different energies, like people from your past that hurt you. They feeling some type of way about you right now. So when you're getting that energy, it's like if you feel tired, make sure you cover yourself in that spiritual protection, because spiritual attacks come in many forms, and the enemy loves to attack, or people, the enemy people, they love to attack your energy and drain you, especially if you allow for it, if you don't have the proper protection. I'm hearing harvesting. You're receiving something. You're receiving something, or you're about to receive something. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking free from like toxic connections, or connections that just weren't serving your highest good. It wasn't beneficial for you. You're breaking free. You're releasing yourself, and that can be draining as well. It's not easy to release from things, no matter what it is, or who it is. It's not always easy to release from it. Down this fly. I feel like because everything for me is a sign. I feel like that's fly constantly circling the block is like somebody who like they'll come around or they'll pay attention to you, check for you, see what you're doing, see what you got going on, and then they'll go on back about their business, and then they come back. But it's like they got this like I don't know, their energy just feels toxic. Because for me, to me, not even speaking on the spiritual meaning of flies, but like I know that there's a duality with everything, so I know that there's a good energy and a negative energy with flies, but I connect flies to negativity mostly. Especially right now, I just feel like their energy just isn't positive, but they keep coming around you or they keep sending energy at you or towards you, and it affects you in a negative way. I also feel like you know who these energies are. And if you don't know, you would not be surprised. Like, if you found out, you'd be like, I started thinking, like, what my mind went to Players Club when, when Ebony was staying with Diamond and she walked in the kitchen, all she had on was a t shirt and her panties on. And she's like, how you gonna walk like that and he in there? And she's like, who, Lance? Psh, he ain't nobody. And then she ended up with Lance. But, you know, that came up for a reason. So if you know, you know. Yeah, I feel like since you've been waiting on something so long, you have had the practices of being patient and like I don't know, I feel like this energy of like window shopping of like, oh, when I get this it's gonna be like this, or oh, when I go here it's gonna feel like this. Like I feel like you've already been doing your own natural way of envisioning something for the future, but it's time to be like more intentional. It's time to like put pen to paper. I prefer pencil. Like I feel like a pencil to the paper is more, I don't know, it just feels more real to me. But you can write with what you want to write with. But I feel like being more intentional about it and writing it down will help with your manifestations. And y'all, we got 2 moons in the sky right now. I saw it last night, and at first I was like, oh, that's the moon. No, I thought it was an airplane first. I was like, okay, airplane. And then I looked up again, and it hadn't moved. And I'm like, okay, that must be, what did I think it was? I thought it was like 2 or 3 other things before I was like, oh, yeah, it's the second moon, because I had already been in anticipation of it because I read about it like probably like a month or 2 ago, and I had been in anticipation about it. And then my eyes started playing tricks on me because one, I'm driving, so I gotta look and put, looking back and forth because it was like in my vision. But I thought I was seeing like a sliver, so I was like, "Oh, that's the moon." I know the moon is like in like a crescent form, so that's the moon. Then I was at a light and I pulled out my phone and I did like the moon tracker, and the moon is that way. So I'm like, oh yeah, and it made me remember. So I feel like this energy of revelation, and I keep feeling this energy of, for one, it's going to be like a double revelation. There's going to be 2 things that you realize, or 2 things that are revealed to you, or it could just be like you're going to get revelations in the spirit, mental, or in the physical as well. But something's going to be revealed to you, and what I feel like the revelations are like gifts. So you're going to be receiving things, receiving gifts. I'm hearing that some of you are going to be receiving that gift of spiritual smell. Like you're going to smell something and there's no visual of what the smell is from, but it's going to be it's going to be from the spirit, and it's going to be for you to discern what the message is from that. That's just for some of you. Some of you are going to be gifted with a new power, a new authority. So you might be getting like a promotion or a raise at a job, or like some sort of recognition in your work or career, a level up of recognition. I'm also feeling like you're gonna feel more empowered in this time. There's gonna be something that boosts I'm hearing boost your ego, but when I say that, I know that you're someone who is not afraid of your ego. You are connected with your ego and your spiritual side to where it doesn't, you don't let one outweigh the other. You feel pretty balanced in that energy. Yellow butterflies are significant, but butterflies, period, and dragonflies. Yeah, so some of you in your double portion of revelations, you're going to be getting some new spiritual downloads, some new thoughts, some new creative ideas, some sort of release of writer's block. But also, you're going to be getting like some sort of investment or like a donation, like some sort of financial increase is coming. And it could be something that is like permanent, or it could be just something that's, for right now. But I just feel like there's going to be like an increase in your finances. Whether it's 1 cent, you find a penny walking, if you find a penny walking around. If you see a penny, this is just my own little personal advice. You don't have to follow it. But if you see a penny or any coin and it's heads down, flip it over, because if you do believe in find a penny, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. If you believe in that, it's got to be on heads. I believe in it. So if it's not on heads, you flip it over and give that luck to someone else. Pass the luck along. Pay it forward. Just turn it over and keep it moving. But if it's your luck, pick it up, intentionalize it, pray over it, and you good. Enjoy your luck. I'm hearing something about spiritual practices. You either have some new spiritual practices or you're needing to connect with some new spiritual practices. This could be like reading the Bible, journaling, healing, you're having therapy, um, trying to listen to positive affirmations or sound healing. It could be anything. I'm even I'm seeing someone like recording or posting on social media for the upliftment of others. That's considered a spiritual practice. You're speaking to someone's heart. You're speaking to someone's spirit. That's a spiritual practice. Something about the color red could be significant. The root chakra as well. Something about karma. I'm also hearing caramel, and when I heard caramel, I saw like all kind of goodies. So someone may be a baker, or you just love sweets. I know I love me some good caramel. Homemade, it's always got to be homemade. I'll take Werther's. Melt that Werther's up and use it. Yeah, I take that too. But it's another one. Is it Ghirardelli that has a caramel sauce? Theirs is pretty fire, but homemade ain't nothing like it. Nothing. Especially the kind your grandma used to make back in the day. Woo, child. I'm also hearing something about someone fasting, intermittent fasting. And if you're not fasting, you're someone who will go like the whole day, like the whole beginning of the day without eating. I feel like you should be intentional with that. If that's what you do anyway, be intentional with it. Why not? Why not make it productive? If you Don't eat all day until later. Consider that fasting. Consider it trying to connect with your inner self. Make it a positive practice instead of an unhealthy practice because it's levels. I'm feeling this energy of like someone needing to connect with their confidence in order to like open up a door to a romantic connection. Like you checking for somebody or somebody checking for you, but you don't feel like you can handle this person, or I don't know, there's like some sort of lack in confidence or some sort of um, uncertainty of if this connection could or would work or not. I feel like the answer will always be no if you don't ask. And also, fuck how it turned out. I love FHITO. Okay. Fido, whatever you want to call it. Fuck how it turned out. Just go for it. Or forget how it turns out, you know. I know not everyone curses. Not everyone cusses. Red birds could be significant. I'm also hearing something about the state bird or the spiritual meaning of a red bird. I just heard blue jay, but red birds are significant. Or blue jay, whichever energy you connect with at this time. But for it to be a red bird coming up, a cardinal, a red bird, a cardinal, whichever one. Look up the spiritual meaning. Connect with that energy. Embrace that energy. Intentionalize that energy. I just heard Bentley. Somebody get a new car. Period. Yeah, my kids got me saying period lately. I be noticing I've been saying it a lot lately. Not me being influenced by my children, my girls, my son. He do not say that, but my daughters do. Look at that fly spinning the block again. I feel like something is in like a standstill energy, and it's like I'm hearing like a temperature gauging. Like some sort of energy is trying to see exactly where you are, where your energy is, before it flows in for you. Ooh, the truck that just passed by said it's delivery day, and you're on the final mile. Child, if that ain't confirmation that you almost there. Almost there. You're almost there. People around here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Ooh, there's no more storms in your energy like right now. Cause you know a storm gonna come, a weapon gonna form. It won't prosper, but it's gonna form. Like right now, it may look like you're in the storm, like you may be standing in the midst of a storm. But after this passes, there's no more storms. You're in the final mile of a storm. It's delivery day. Like something is coming in for you. Now it could technically be today, or it could just be very soon. It could be in a day very soon. It's delivery day. I'm getting the message that your next love is going to be your best love. You've been waiting on a divine connection, a loving connection, and it's coming in for you. And this energy, when it comes in, it's gonna empower you so much. Like y'all are gonna empower each other. Just fly, y'all. So we have the number 8, as a significant 8 or 9, or 8 and 9. 8, 9, 10. Not 1, 2, 3 into the folks. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entry. So back on up. Okay. Not they gonna hate to see you coming. Your enemies, your haters, they gonna hate to see you coming. They gonna hate to keep. It's like everywhere they turn, everywhere they look, they gonna see you, and it's gonna irritate the mess out of them. But whose problem is it? Oh, okay, because it ain't yours, and it damn sure ain't mine. It damn sure ain't mine. But whose problem is it? This theirs. They gotta do their own healing. I feel like in this energy of you, like being disconnected, being in your recluse mode, being in your introvert mode, it's like it's helped you with healing. It's also helped you to connect with some sort of mental space that you've been needing to get into. And this energy of of like being in solitude, this wasn't planned. So for some of you it was, but some of you it was like an impromptu where one day it was like you was hanging out with people, you had these friends or these connections, these acquaintances, these associates, and the next day you realize like, wait, maybe not technically the next day, but the next day you remember like my phone dry, I don't talk to nobody, I don't go nowhere, I don't do nothing. For some of you, that is a sign that you're about to elevate, you're about to grow, and you were needing to like disconnect from certain energies that you weren't using your discernment about. For others of you, there was just you needing to connect with your own energy. You needing to heal through some things, move through some things, learn some things, grow. I'm hearing this energy. It's like I feel like all of my people get something. It's like whatever you are known for or whatever you have or whatever you're about to receive, everyone connected to you is going to receive the same type of energy. It may not be the same thing, but it's going to be like the same type of energy, and it's going to be like you were in solitude to clean the slate from the people who would receive that energy, because everybody that you were connected to, they wasn't supposed they could not go with you. You know, we hear that everybody can't go with you, so that's why you got into that space of solitude, or that's why you were forced into that space of solitude to disconnect. But the people who with you now, or the people who coming into your energy now and after now, oh, they're meant. Y'all meant together. Okay, confirmation. So while we got the advice to not get discouraged out of forward movement, there's still this energy of like needing to rest, needing to like, because we actually got both of the messages, because I told y'all that I was feeling tired. I feel a little better now now that I'm like sitting here resting, connecting with y'all. But there's like this energy of needing to rest, needing to take a step back, needing to take a break in order to like prepare your energy or prepare your body for this new level up, for this new elevation, for whatever this new energy that's coming in for you. Whatever it is, there's a need for you to rest for preparation, because it's gonna be a lot. Like if you know that you want to be in the public eye, you know you want to be famous or rich or wealthy or whatever, that's gonna you're gonna be connecting to a lot of energies. It's not gonna be easy, especially spiritually, because you energies come at you now, most definitely. Like when we have these sessions, we see the energies come at you right now, and when more people see you, just imagine that those energies that attack you being doubled, being tripled. You're needing to be in a space where if you can't handle what's coming at you now, you damn sure ain't gonna be able to handle what's coming at you, you know, once you elevate. It's like stretching that stretching, working that spiritual muscle, strengthening that spiritual muscle. Yeah. I'm hearing something about a cord cutting, releasing from some sort of past connection. I don't know if you've done this or you're needing to do this or you're in the process of doing it. And one look, if you go through all that, like this is for my magical people. If you go through all that ritual of cord cutting, it's different ways to cord cut. But I'm picking up on someone who does it like from a magical perspective. If you go through all of that, well, hell, any perspective, and then you connect back to these people, you talk to them, you unblock them if you block them. When you cord cut, it's not always necessary to block them. You're just supposed to disconnect and not talk to them, not respond to them. But once you start responding to these energies or reconnecting with them, you reconnected the cord, so you just got a cord cut all over again. But I'm getting this energy of like someone cord cutting or needing to cord cut. I'm actually seeing like someone doing candle magic where they have the two. I have one in my videos. Go through my shorts and you'll see one. It's cord cutting magic with two candles and the I just heard that's how some of y'all found me. Welcome. Welcome to this episode. Don't welcome to my energy chat. Welcome to the episode. But yeah, the two candles with the twine wrapped around each that connects it in the middle, and then letting it do what it do. You gotta be careful because when I did one, it was just fire and hot and heat. For me, it got out of hand, and that's how I knew. For one, it was a powerful connection, like it was a strong connection that needed to be severed. And two, the magic was powerful. The disconnection was powerful. But yeah, if you're gonna do it right, or don't do it at all. I feel like someone is thinking heavily about you in this time. Like someone thinks, I only think of you on two occasions, and that's day and night. Okay, sir, that means you always think of me. Ma'am, you always think of him. Whoever, like day and night. That's it. Ain't nothing else. So, since that came out, let's get to the love messages before we close. It's starting to get a little warm anyway. Have y'all been hearing the birds? They've been talking to y'all. I just heard you calling my name. You must be looking for me. Here I go. If you don't know, that's mystical, but it's the energy of like when love calls your name. It's on my lips, and I wish you were still here. It's like someone says they're ready for love. Someone is claiming to be ready for love. Okay, you say you're ready for love. Here it comes. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. You can't run. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I got my fan on, but I don't feel it. I just heard I'm so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. That's what I just keep hearing it, and that's why I keep saying it. Like someone like I'm so attracted to you. I don't know if they're saying it because it's like I don't know if they're saying it to a person or they're looking at a photo or they're just thinking of someone, envisioning someone in their mind. So someone's manifesting you, either intentionally or unintentionally. Somebody about to get some money. Somebody about to get some money. What I feel like with that message coming up during a love message is that someone is about to connect with a person romantically that is wealthier than them. I'm also hearing that even if it's not that, y'all are gonna get wealthy together. Even if one or neither of you are wealthy, you will be. Like this connection was destined, or this connection was what is exactly what you needed to connect with your money, your abundance. Not Kendrick Lamar. If you listen to Kendrick Lamar, does he have a love song? Cause why he come up? Oh, I'm hearing loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Tenfold, no switching sides when something's wrong. You acting shifty, you don't rock with me no more. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Okay, Kenny and Riri. I feel like there's a need for you to, I don't know, I want to say get some therapy, but get some healing with your triggers. We got this message before. Like, I feel like someone triggers you in the love department, or someone's going to trigger you. And you're not going to differentiate that your trigger is from you, from your own personal wounding. You're just going to feel like, this person got red flags, but it's actually you. It's not me, it's you. I mean, it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. But I feel like someone's not connecting with that energy. You need to connect with that energy that it's not that person. Okay, I mean, it could be. I'm not saying for sure that it's not that person, but I am saying for sure that it's you. It's either you too, or it's just you. So there's like something that you're needing to connect with and heal, that you forget to heal, that you forget about, or maybe you just haven't connected with it in so long. It may be like some sort of past wounding, like even before your last relationship. I'm hearing that for some of you, you played a part in the demise of your last connection. Don't repeat that. Don't repeat that, because that's just you self-sabotaging, because you don't want to mess up a good connection just because you're not healing. Just because you don't think that you still need healing, you may think that, well, I'm good. I just heard separation anxiety. Like someone has separation anxiety when it comes to relationships. So you may have been in a connection with someone who, I'm getting the scenario that you already had the wounding, the separation anxiety. Could have been from childhood, could have been other relationships, but I don't know. But then you got in this past connection, and you had the anxiety, so you were like very um, untrusting when they would leave, or when y'all went together. There was like this lack of trust, and any little thing, it might not have been little things, but anything that was suspicious, you put your energy into that suspicion, and you know that helped y'all break up. But you never spoke up and said, I have separation anxiety, or I have PTSD from being disconnected from my person too much. Or, I mean, you weren't voicing yourself. And you know like I said, a lack of communication make y'all break up. uh, I made me I don't know what everyone calls it. I've heard it called different things, but here where I'm from, we call them freeze cups. I made me one last night, and that's all I keep thinking about right now. I don't know if it's because I'm hot or because I just know it's gonna be fire, but I just cannot wait to get home to my freeze cup. I want to sit on the porch and kick my feet like a little kid, or sit on the green box. The electric green box that it say do not sit on. I want to sit on it and eat my freeze cup. So I don't know if you're connecting with the energy of nostalgia. I don't know, or you're just feeling youthful or needing to embrace your youthful energy. I heard an older person say before, you ain't old, you won't start getting old till you hit your 80s. That's when you start getting old. So before then, you still young. Okay, I will take that. That's why I've never been one of them people who still say I'm 40, but I say I'm 20 or 25. Like I don't mind being 40. That means I got experience. That means I can go in wherever I want to. Now I can get into 40 and up clubs. Who gonna tell me I'm not old enough to get in? Shoot, I'm waiting on my AARP card right now. I'm just kidding, but aging gracefully. Yeah. Is that it for the love messages? Let's see. I just heard recollection. So there's this energy, okay? We're getting that energy again. Like there's this energy of resurfacing. Somebody that has been the block on you in love. And this is somebody you disconnected from. Even like we've been getting that message the whole reading, and it's even in the love energy as well. So it's like I was getting a message before, like if you get double blessings, you best believe you're gonna get double tested. You gotta get tested to elevate. You gotta get tested to graduate. So in order for these blessings to come in, you gotta go through something. You gotta pay your dues, so to speak. So someone is gonna resurface and they're gonna come in and apologize. I mean, no judgment. Okay, black God license plate, but I feel like they're going to try to make you believe something that isn't true. And this is a small collective. Like everybody's past person isn't, with the bull. Like some people change. People are capable of change, and some people choose to actually do so. But the energy that I'm picking up right now is to choose yourself, to choose you. Don't allow for someone's emotions, or I feel like they're gonna like make you feel sorry or make you feel regretful for they're gonna make you feel like you jumped the gun too soon and left them and things were just about to get good, but it's not. You're gonna be deceived, but use your discernment, follow your own gut feeling, follow your own intuition, follow your heart. Like I mean, you no matter what, do what makes you feel good. I keep hitting this mic. Do what makes you feel good. On this journey, you gonna make mistakes. On this journey, you might get it right on the first go, but you gotta make sure you come from a place of authenticity. You gotta make sure you come from a place of love. And if this person come back and you feel like you want to give them another chance, well then that's on you. Do what you want to do. But you know, if they with the, you better leave them where they at. I'm just saying. But anyway, so that is your message. I send you all so much love and so much light. I feel like it be times when the message I just be feeling like, oh yeah, that was a good message. It flowed and all of that. And every times also when I guess imposter energy flows in and I just be like, that message felt a bit rocky or whatnot. It felt a bit like, I don't know. But what I've learned is that when the energy feels like that, when I feel that way, it's because that's the energy that's in the collective. Like you are in a space where you are in your breakthrough. And when we're in our breakthrough, it's like the final test, like the dissertation, I guess you would call it. And I don't know, it just seems like it takes a lot. It takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of faith, it takes a lot of drive and perseverance, and you got to work harder to keep a positive mindset, but you can do it. You can and you will do it. Even I'm just gonna be honest. Even if you don't pass this test, you gonna get another chance. Like you always get another chance. You can have as many chances as you want to. You can keep going through the same lesson over and over and over and over again until you just get tired of it. I mean, it's up to you. It's your journey. It's your life. You have free will. But the sooner you get through it, the sooner you pass the test, the sooner you do the hard thing, the sooner you can get to your abundance. The sooner you can go on and break through your breakthrough. You in your breakthrough. You want to go on and break through that. You know, you don't want to just be at the door. You want to get through it. So yeah, love and light. Namaste.